Baseline jumper. Nelson. Here's Brand. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Butler attacking. The pass to Strong. In low to Brand. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Brand's got 9 points now in just the second half. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, guys. The Machine in their last game against the Rockets made some nice plays. He had 6 points and also hauled in a few rebounds as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by Steve his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. We'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Back to Brand. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bellinelli off the pick from Strong. Brand. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You can't help but respect Patrick Beverly's defensive approach. Always aggressive going for steals or deflection, but he rarely sacrifices good defensive position. Just a very good, disciplined defensive ball player.
The Spurs making a switch here. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Brand. Dunleavy comes in for Caron Butler. Mike Miller's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Terry in for Jameer Nelson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Jackson is doubled. Reza dishes to Jackson. Houston needs to get a shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
James Harden.
And Beverly always pushing the envelope with what he can get away with. Looking to set the tone defensively. Clark, he doesn't mind that it means he fouls out of a game here and there.
Yeah, and you know, Kevin, with the shot blocking behind him here in Houston, he's able to cut loose with that ball pressure and harassing defense.
Dunleavy, the pass to Strong. And it's blocked by Olajuwon.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed, and sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's rejected. But they recover it. Jackson kicks to Ariza. Feeds to Olajuwon. Over Dunleavy. And the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 19 points.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Okafor. Back to Miller. Miller off a pick from Strong. Miller, Ariza covering. Strong. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And it's 8 points for the Machine.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Harden gets to Ariza. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly, and that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play.
Sunday, April 12th, the Phoenix Suns go on the road to do battle with the San Antonio Spurs. Make sure to catch it.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Rockets leading by 14. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Spurs. Strong, he's in at shooting guard. Caron Butler is out there with Elton Brand. Then it's Okafor. And it's Nelson in at the point guard. There's the pick. He passes to Strong. Shoots a three. Good. The Rockets shooting here about 46% for the game. Harden dishes to Jackson. He kicks it to Olajuwon. Rebound, San Antonio. The Machine's got his third rebound on the night. Butler passes to Strong. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
Nelson off the pick from Strong. For three. Nelson, no luck. Houston leading by 13. Harden kicks to Jackson. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. And Okafor with the block. Here's Strong. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for the Machine. He has 11 points and 3 blocks. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
Well, it's a good example, Clark, of how you set the table for the rest of your teammates. He's really brought focus and energy to this game.
Patrick Beverly is checked in for Reggie Jackson.
Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is absolutely a hound dog defensively. He's got so much pit bull in him and how he goes about defending people at that guard spot. He's not a big playmaker or scorer. He's basically a three-point shooter and a defensive specialist.
Nelson off the pick from Strong. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. And he finishes the break with a layup. And the Rockets lead by 17.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
And Beverly gets to Ariza. The dish now to Harden. The screen from Kemp. Shot clock at 6. Harden gets the bucket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Pass to Strong. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. And that's 13 points for the Machine.
Jameer Nelson dropping a delicious dime there.
Beverly dishes to Harden. There's the feed to Olajuwon. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
Well, he struggled a little bit in the second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
He dishes it to Okafor. Outside Butler. Nelson outside. Good on the triple.
Well, it started about a decade ago, but you would have to say that although the best players in the league might be wingmen, this generation is known for its point guard. There are a bunch of great ones out there, and that's pretty cyclical when you talk about the positions of dominance across the league throughout its history. It's been point guards, big guys, wingmen, and right now I think point guards are right there at the top of the league.
Nelson off the pick from Strong. Now Nelson. Outside Butler. Butler off a pick from Strong. Butler attacking. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Okafor missing. Point guard, definitely a position where you can point to any number of players and say, Steve, they are the best player on their team.
Well, and what's funny is that there are so many different types still. I mean, pure playmakers, scoring guards, do-it-all kind of guys. But, you know, now if you don't have a point guard who's one of your better players, your team is going to be at a big disadvantage most nights.
Here's Ariza.
Houston foul call. Hakeem
Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Rockets.
Reggie Jackson.
Spurs trail by 16. Nelson off the pick from Strong. Nelson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Open shot, Butler. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. Jackson passes to Ariza. He feeds it to Kemp. Great defense that time from Strong. Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Nelson outside. The machine. It's rebounded by Houston. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden kicks to Kemp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 20.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
Passes to Harden. Kemp a screen on Okafor. The screen from Kemp. It's Harden with the drive. Excellent D there from Okafor.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Jackson kicks to Harden. They set the pick. Harden draws the double. Dishes it to Ariza. The pass to Kemp. Fader on the way. And it's Emeka Okafor with the rebound. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Strong. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harden outside. And it's the machine with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Okay, fans, for your entertainment, we have our very
Kemp against Brand.
Clutch the Bear coming onto the court. Show yourself.
Kemp kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Nelson, the pass to Strong. Back to Nelson. Here's the machine. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it to Brand. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Rockets leading by 20. Here's Jackson. Back to Kemp. Stolen by Brand. And here's the fast break. Here's Strong. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The machine's got 9 points here in the second half. Jackson with it. 1:15 left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Ariza. 6 to shoot. Kemp. Olajuwon. A follow-up jam.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Nelson kicks to Okafor. With the lead pass, releases, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's good from Strong. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. No good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Inabamute kicks to G. And here is Billups. Pass to Strong. Tries a 3. They get it back. Another shot. That's good from Andrew Bynum. Andrew Bynum hits them both. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. G kicks to Lamb. Feeds it to G. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by G. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up.
After your game tonight, I feel like it's safe to say that you've made your statement that you not only belong in this league, but that you will one day be a force in this league. Do you agree with that?
One day? One day? Are you serious? Listen, I'm a force right now. You saw the game tonight. Everyone knows what I'm capable of now. This is a message for all the other teams out there watching this press conference. You better start game planning for me, because I'm a-coming.
Turn everything up tonight. All levels. All levels. Shake it right now. What?
Come on. The sparkling Riverwalk, one of the highlights of any visit to San Antonio, under a beautiful starlit sky. The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. And now we take a moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with San Antonio's head coach.
Chauncey Billups.
And Adams kicks to Willis. And the officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he just lost track of the situation.
And that one falls for Willis. Here's Williams.
Defensive
A
foul.
24-point outing in the last.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
strong. He's in at shooting guard. Okafor out there with Dunleavy. Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Terry in at the 1. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And that's an intentional foul.
It wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. These teams stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this.
You guys were officially eliminated from playoff contention tonight. How frustrating is it to sit and know that you won't be getting on the court at all in the postseason?
It's tough, man. Really tough. I'm not used to losing, so I can't say I'm not disappointed that this team didn't have a little more success. I know we were capable of more. I know I'm capable of more. We're just going to have to regroup and come back stronger next season and prove it.
Just because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me and I want you now. You and I should be getting away. Ain't no sense in you running on down. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. I show my teeth, and I hope you know that look in my eye. Hey, I got lightning speed. I won't hesitate to rescue what is mine. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I want to know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean, I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's time to go. Because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me and I want you now. You and I should be getting it right. Ain't no sense in you running on down. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Taxidermy is on my walls with the full description of the cause. I'm a hunter. Cupid, thank you for what you did, but you can't aim and get what I get. I'm a hunter. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I want to know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean, I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's time to go. Because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me and I want you now. You and I should be getting it right. Ain't no sense in you running on down. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling.
Hey, hope you're having a good summer. I know it's the off season and this is your time to recoup, so I really appreciate you taking the time to fly in and talk with me. Free agency is starting in a couple days, and we definitely have a few targets that we're going to try and sign. From your perspective, I'd like to see which of the available free agents you'd like to see us sign. If you can recommend up to 5 different guys for me that will make our team better, I'll put the full court press on trying to sign those guys. Let's hear some names. Okay, it looks like our vision on how to make the team better is right in line with yours. I'm definitely going to do my best to sign a couple of these guys. Thanks again for stopping in, and we'll see you at training camp this fall.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send. Call the ladies out, they're in there fighting me. 100 joules on first, 100 joules between teeth. Now bring my boys in, they're skinning craters like the moon. The moon we love, tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So all the cups got broke, shards beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for a love they won't receive, 'cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my